we're going to do a quick lesson on changing mixed fractions to improper fractions and improper back to mixed. So we're going to go both ways here. We'll start with changing mixed fractions to improper fractions. So let's just start with an example. Example 1. So let's start with the mixed number 2 and 4/5. Okay? If I have 2 wholes and 4/5, I'm just going to make a visual of this first one. I have 2 wholes and then 4/5 of a whole. So let me just break these up into fifths. So let's say these are pizzas. Each one of these has 5 slices, so fifth size slices, I have 10 of them right now. Or 5 groups of 2 or 2 groups of 5. Now, I have 4 of those fifth size slices here, so 4 more. So in total, I have 14 fifth size pieces. Now, the way to do this, easy way to do this without a picture, is to take 5 times 2 to get 10 and plus 4 to get 9. So 5 times 2 is 10, plus 4 to get 14. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 4 is 14 fifths. Boom, changed it to an improper fraction. Okay? The next example, example 2, let's do a negative number just because we're familiar with negatives. Negative 3 and 5/9. Okay, again, the easy way to do this is we're just going to take 9 times 3, which is 27, plus 5. So that's going to give me 32/9. Exact same, except now at the end I put a negative sign in front of it. Done. Okay, I want you to try these 3 examples on your own. So take a minute, try those 3 on your own. Now that you've had a chance to try those on your own in your notes, let me show you the answers. So on this one, I'm going to do 4 times 2, which is 8, plus 3, which is 11. So the answer is 11/4. This one, I'm going to do 8 times 5, which is 40, plus 5, which is 45. So the answer is negative 45/8. And this last one, I'm going to do 5 times 4, which is 20, plus 3 is 23. So my answer is negative 23/5. Okay, so now let's go and now we're going to start with improper fractions and we're going to change them to mixed fractions. So I'll do 2 examples and explain here. Alright, so let's start with the example. Let's start with something fairly simple like 21/5 or 21 divided by 5. Same thing. So first I find out how many whole 5s go into 21. Well, 4 of them do. Well, how many are left over? 1. So my answer is 4 and 1/5. This is so easy to double check because to double check, once you have an answer, just go 5 times 4 is 20, plus 1 is 21, 21/5. Easy. Alright, second example. Example 2. Let's go negative, let's go a little harder here. Let's go negative 93/7. All right, how many whole times does 7 go into 93? Well, I'm honestly going to take my calculator I have, 93 divided by 7, and that gave me 13 whole times. So I know the answer is negative 13 wholes. All right, so now I'm gonna back solve here. I'm gonna kind of do a little check work. I know there's sevenths on the bottom, so 7 times 13. 7 whole 13s gave me 91. So how many more do I need to get to 93? Well, I know I need 2 more. I double check it. 7 times 13 is 91, plus 2 is 93. Check, it works. So the answer is negative 13 and 2 sevenths. All right, same as before, I'm going to give you a chance to try a few on your own. So take a second to try these on your own in your notes. Now that you've had a chance to try those, let me kind of show you the answer as I talk through it. So how many whole times does 4 go into 17? Well, that's 4 whole times with 1 left over. So the answer here is 4 and 1/4. I double check. 4 times 4 is 16 plus 1 is 17. I know it's right. Next one. How many whole times does 2 go into 83? Well, that is negative 41 whole times with 1 left over. So my answer is negative 41 and a half. Let me double check. 42 times 41 is 82, plus 1 is 83. It's the same. Done. And the last one, negative 116 divided by 15. Well, I'm going to go to my calculator here, 116 divided by 15. And that showed me that it went in 7 whole times. Okay, so the answer is negative 7 wholes. And how many extra 15ths do I need? Well, 15 times 7 is 105. I need to add 11 more. So I double check. 15 times 7 is 105. Plus 11 is 116. So I know this is right. So there's my answer. Nice job.